Hey, good evening, guys. I'm discussing right now a little late on X-Men 97. I saw today's episode this morning, episode 5. Remember, the title was Remember It. So, overall, the episode was a little, it's kind of sucked a bit that what happened, you know, and overall, to me, it was a good, it was good, but it just sucked at the same time. Anyways, let's make a discuss. Just talk about it. Discuss it. So it starts out that a reporter, I forgot what reporter company it was. She wanted to discuss more about the X Men and more about the mutants and all that, all this. And she had an interview with Henry McCoy, and it was with also with Cyclops. I think that was, and with Jubilee a little bit. And and they were discussing their takes on how it works with the X, on how it is when they're mutants, when they're in their school, or when they're out saving the world and all this, you know, all that. Then you had Gambit, Rogue, and Magneto going to Genosha for some kind of, I guess it was like some kind of console debate on what's going on, like a council thing. So they flew over there and they saw Genosha was beautiful, and and Magneto and Rogue, they kind of loved it, how everything was, because before Gambit, remember what it was when he went to Genosha before that he got captured with Jubilee and Storm, and they were kind of slaves for a couple of days until they got themselves freed from it. They got out of it, and after that, then you have Nightcrawler who made an appearance, and not just Nightcrawler, it was also Banshee and Moira McTaggart, and they were there, and so Magneto had to make a discussion with the Senate's prime leader, and none other than that, Madam. Ah, God, I forgot Jean Grey's new alias name. Madam Pryor, I think it is. Yeah, Madam Pryor. She was being one of the council members too to discuss what is going on. So they took Magneto to have a discussion, and Nightcrawler was there to give Rogue and Gambit a tour of what it's like to be in Denosa right now, and and it was nice. All the mutants were having a good time, and they were making their own city, having their own fun and everything and all that. Then we go back to when the reporter was talking to Cyclops about what was going on with Jean Grey and him, and then Jean, she was by herself a while, trying to look at her memories of what's happened to her because, of course, she got cloned with Madame Pryor because it's Mr. Sinister. So basically, Cyclops is kind of like distancing himself a little bit from it. But Logan, he showed up to talk to her to see if everything was okay with her and everything and all. And he explained to her that I was there once with my memories being mixed up, you know. And Jean Grey, for some reason, she kissed Logan. Logan was not shocked a little, but after that, she came out of it and said, "Listen, you love Scott. That I know. So look, just do yourself a favor and go tell Scott. Talk to him." So Logan gave her good advice to do that. But Cyclops was just being so angry, upset with what has been happening to him. He didn't want to say it out there why, but he kind of like put the reporter in her place and everything for no reason. So he kind of took off out of the interview and everything, but you know, But Scott and Jean were still having an argument and everything because Scott was so confused, a little confused still. But he loved both Jean Grey, both Madame Pryor and with Jean Grey, you know, because of what happened with his son and everything. And it's just upsetting, what happened. It's upsetting that what has happened to her, what's happened to Scott. Because Sinister ruined him, man. Sinister basically ruined the whole entire thing of what happened to him. So anyways, Magneto was talking to White Queen, Moira, Banshee, Madame Pryor, and with I forgot this guy's name. He was part of the inner circle, as White Queen was, but I forgot his name. And they wanted Magneto to take over Genosha, be a ruler of Genosha. But Magneto said already that I'm already a ruler. I'm the leader of the X-Men right now. But they wanted him to be more, and Magneto dreamed of having something like this. But so he said, I'll do this in one condition. So Rogue was there, and Rogue and Eric were having a discussion about their relationship. And he's like, you can't be serious to be doing this. And he's like, I need help on this matter. It's just temporary. It could be a temporary thing, or maybe it might have been permanent to have this going on. So of course, Rogue went to tell Gambit, which Gambit kind of knew a little bit, but Rogue went to talk to Gambit about what happened between him and Eric, and how she was in love with Eric this whole time, and this was before when she became the X-Men, and because I did remember in the comic books that Rogue and Magneto were in love. They were in love in the comic books, so they put that aspect in there. But Gambit was upset and everything and all, but he knew that it may not work out with you guys. So, of course, Gambit said, we'll be friends for right now, but I won't take part in what you're going to be doing, so go for it. Just be with him and help him out. So, of course, Rogue was sad and everything at the same time. And then during the party, Madame Pryor gave Gambit a drink to have just to have a chat and everything. So everyone was having the party of a lifetime and everything, and then Rogue came in, and then of course Magneto was like shocked how she looked. They flew, they did a flight together, and they touched each other. And Gambit witnessed that and everything, and he left. He left the party, and he was just upset. Now, Madame Pryor, something was happening with her, and I think I know what it is. Because due to the psychic link between Jean Grey and Pryor, they can't be one and the same, because she was losing blood. It could have been due to the effects of the cloning process that Mr. Sinister did. So I think right now Madame Pryor could be dying. Madame Pryor could be dying right now, and that's going to suck for her. But anyways, we get to the scene that Cable came in trying to tell everybody to stop, to get out of the building, get out of Genosha, or else it's going to be bad. He went to see Madame Pryor, and he told Madame Pryor, you need to get out of this building right now. Madame Pryor did a psychic link to him, and she realized that that's his son Nathan. And Cable was going to try to tell her something, and his time portal thing was worn out. He had to go back into the future where he was, and he said, I'm sorry, Mother, I tried to help you. And she's like, what do you mean? So the Sentinels attacked. They attacked Genosha. So it might have been like a Master Mode 2.0 or whatever. They attacked Genosha out of nowhere, and many mutants have died or been injured. during that process, during that crisis. So Gambit, Rogue, and Magneto, they wanted to try to do their can to protect the innocent, to protect all the mutants and everyone in it. You know, so of course, Magneto did his best to try to fight off the Sentinels. So, and then Gambit and Rogue, they went to try to rescue the Morlocks and any other mutants they could find to survive. They were doing that. Then they witnessed Magneto fell and everything. And Master Mold was ready to kill him, kill all of them. So Magneto, he only needed an energy field for the mutants that he was with, but also took Rogue and Gambit away to protect them, because Master Mold knew that Magneto was a big threat. So he had to use every ounce of his power to try to kill Magneto. And Magneto knew that it may be his time to die. So it looks like apparently Magneto died, saving Rogue. Rogue would have died, but Gambit got in the way and had saved her. Gambit went to try to take down the robot, which then he got stabbed and everything. Got close to the machinery, Master Mold. Gambit did the ultimate sacrifice of a lifetime, bro. And he did his old line. The name is Gambit. Remember it. Boom. Blown. Took down Master Mold, but killed himself at the same time because he was already dead when he got stabbed. And he uses ounce of his kinetic energy to take down Master Mold 2.0. And my God, dude. What? That was an heroic sacrifice, dude. And that was sad. And then in the end of the series, the other X-Men witnessed what happened in Genosha. And Cyclops like, what's the casualty? How many? Geese was like, dear God, dude. Everybody was shocked of what happened. So I'm going to guess the next episode, the remaining X-Men are going to Genosha to take down the Sentinels, man. To try to take down those Sentinels. So, I mean, God, man. It's pretty messed up, bro. It was pretty messed up, that episode, man. Gambit, man. Jesus. Now, I don't know if Magneto survived. I don't know if I didn't see no body. I don't know if he got vaporized or whatever, but they're assuming that that Magneto may be dead too. But, my God, dude. So we'll see what happens next week, man, with X-Men. I want to see what happens next week and see how this goes out, man. Because right now we are at 5 episodes, so there's 4 more episodes remaining in this. There's 4 more episodes remaining in X-Men 97. So we'll see what happens. So anyways, guys, if you like the video, like this video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below to tell me what you guys thought about it. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It'll mean a lot to me. And I hope you all have a great day. And I will be talking to you guys later. Bye, everyone.